always lonely to stay somewhere quiet for a long time.
Hello. Please get me Madam Z of the St. Pavlov Foundation Committee.
It's you. What's wrong?
I request access to the historical intelligence on the US financial market in 1929, specifically the date of the Wall Street stock market crash and how much arcanum was involved in the methods of stock exchange.
Anything else?
Also, I request sending backup to reinforce us for the storm gathering tonight. Casual wear required.
The date of the 1929 crash, confirmed by primary sources, is Thursday, October 24th, and the decline happened again on the 28th and 29th. Intelligence Division indicates that no arcane forces were involved.
The Manus is changing history, Madam Z.
I'll send you a special team and give you the highest command. Do not make any moves until you figure out the reason why they want to change the history.
Copy that.
Sounds like your friend just got into some trouble with Regulus.
I'd say sign these documents and that's all for me, right? And then to the office of the Scientific Computing Center.
That's right. Let me show you the way, Regulus.
This is Ax, our mechanical scientist. He will introduce you to some of our research devices. Although you're known for your rock and roll, I've heard that you're also interested in human technology.
Oh, I got it. I don't need to introduce myself then. Just call me Captain R.
That's not what our names come from. Follow me, friend from afar. I have a lot of interesting new things to show you. The office is the only branch of the Scientific Computing Center affiliated with the Foundation, so only the paper materials can be shared.
Hey, why'd you stop? I almost hit you.
The introduction of the Scientific Computing Center is over, and your sightseeing tour ends here. Would you like to know something more interesting? For example, the truth of the storm?
What do you know?
Not me, it's we. We're from a secret institution inside the Scientific Computing Center, Institutum Lorenz. We are the ones who invited you to visit the Scientific Computing Center. Although you didn't bring the little thing with you, I believe it's still necessary for us to know each other.
So it seems everyone at the Foundation is an intelligence expert.
We are not part of the Foundation, not even part of the Scientific Computing Center. Unlike the Manus rioters who attacked you for your little thing. We are only interested in the arcanists who are curious and inquisitive. Everything else has nothing to do with us. To better understand the storm, Lorenz needs more talented collaborators.
So does the door in front of us lead to your secret base?
For now, yes.
I can't see anything inside. Vertin and Sonetto, what are they doing now?
Now those little brats are knocked out. You notice that old gum sticking to the bottom of their shoes, like crushed leeches. Having been chewed for long, it took on the light amber color that the carbohydrate gum should have. Some folds were cyan. It's most likely mint flavored. The sales champion of mint gum is the bubblegum machine near Wrigley Field. When a crazy game ends, there's always someone who needs something to chew in the mouth in order to take out the anger over the defeat. But hey, haven't you noticed yet? That wonderful mix of particles in the chewing gum base that's been squeezed into lumps? The off-white sand, the synthetic waxed elastic fiber. In the South Bank, there is only one place where such a politically symbolic floor is laid. St. Pavlov Foundation. It's very lively here in the square, just like every day in the past. Speculators who advocate mankind's supremacy are trying to get the attention of the Foundation through demonstrations. They are on the same side as the Foundation, but the Foundation has no intention to treat these protesters as allies and give them what they want. They even sent a little girl to go through the motions as a perfunctory response. Yes, no one will ever ignore them. They are honey-colored. They are the morning sun in California. They are the dazzling spot on the dough that you'll never catch. For those hypocritical politicians, the little girls are the delicacies that they would drool over. Luckily, this little girl is not one of their prey. She is nervous, but not panicked. She doesn't seem to be good at dealing with these slick politicians. The mission capsule of the Foundation grew hot in her tightly clutched fist. And on the other side of the square, another little girl in a black suit is looking over here gloomily. She stood by the Foundation's air outlet, the best place for her. The position that is too marginal to be further marginalized. That's the best portrayal of the second-generation immigrants in the 20th century. She is the good girl you already know. Orange hair. When she's deep in thought, she turns her pen like a nimble ball in a magician's hand. She is puzzled at the guys shouting around her, but there's light in her eyes, as if she's expecting something nice. Is it because of the next task packed in the mission capsule, or the people she is going to meet? Her cheeks are a little rosy now. The thing in her hands was loosened too. This is a good chance. She feels a hot wind from Africa blow towards Trapani. Then the whole of Sicily becomes dry, warm, and comes alive. The air smells like tropical corals and wild oranges. That wind is never supposed to be part of this cold winter, but the warm vibe lingering and dancing in her mind reminds her to live on. She used to be desperate. Though all she has been through was failure after failure, her vigorous vitality won't fade away. At least not now. This is a good chance. What are you doing? Why did you pick up that cold, opaque, opalescent glass wine bottle from the ground at this most critical moment? The scream outside the parking lot, the friction between the brake pads and the wheel drums, or the story unfolding like giallo films. Obviously, none of them are as impressive as this bottle. I can tell that you got good taste. You know it's not easy to get this stuff these days. But why are you staring at the bottom and licking your lips? Tell me, you are not going to take a sip, are you? This is not a wise choice. You can't see the color of the liquid inside the glass. Maybe it's not the ice wine, or beer, or any homemade alcohol. It's probably, very likely, just a critter's snot. Even so, do you still want to give it a try? Every carbuncle you've ever met will appreciate your courage. Now, some cold liquid runs through your throat. It trickles slowly, most likely because it's thick, but the taste is much smoother than you think. Then, a faint scent of absinthe greets your nostril, and maltose, and lemon thyme, and coconut sugar. It's as delicious as a present from the arcanist from New Zealand. And at the same time, your heart swells and you feel a scorching energy fill your windpipe. Your vision begins to blur. You kinda see the rough letter on the bottom. The Walden Potion Bar. It's anything but alcohol. Alcohol is a taboo. But it will empower you to face the next damn reality. Me. Ha! I am no one. But I can also be anyone. A drunken, slovenly old man. A cleaner in a rundown hotel. A fund manager greedy for more. Or a cute spinning crystal skull. Now I'm a drunkard with good taste, just like you. And the day when we formally meet each other is coming soon. Now, lift your big ass and continue your wonderful journey. I will appear at any time, any moment. No matter you expect or not. Me. Ha! I am no one.